I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. I need that money. I really, really do. I need that money. I really need that money. Really need that money. Really, that money. That money. Likely, right? Okay. And I received a $1 tip. Oh, I'm already watching my documentary. Someone says, if you're going to watch the Rich video, does that mean you're going to watch your own documentary? I'm already watching my own documentary. 100%. Here's the difference, all right? And this has to be called out. The Rich documentary is an hour long. I could do a co-op commentary with those guys, and it'll take like a stream to do, probably like 2-3 hours, and that'll be it. With my documentary, guys, is 4 hours long. Literally, it's the most in-depth documentary Joon the King has ever done, ever. All right? To cover that alone would take an insane amount of time. You understand? So, the problem is also, from what I'm going to understand, my documentary is going to drop either in late August or early September. Guess what's going on in late August and early September? Black Myth Wukong, Concord, Visions of Mana, Star Wars Outlaws, the Call of Duty Black Ops 6 beta, the casting of Frank Stone, Quidditch Champions, Age of Mythology remake, Astro Bot, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, and Dead Rising Remastered. So, FYI, what I think I will do when my documentary drops, what I may do is this. Day stream gameplay, night stream, react to my documentary for an hour or two. Day stream gameplay, night stream, react to my documentary for an hour or two. And I might have to split it up like that, because there's no way I could just do my documentary and then get so behind on all the games that I'm supposed to be playing. As much as I know it's going to be stuff people want, they want to see me react to it, I've got to split that kind of content. It can't just be, ignore all the game releases now. You see what I'm saying? So, we'll see, because again, without having a concrete release date, it's very hard to plan around it, you see? So, no, I'm going to be reacting to it slowly but surely over time, and like I said, if we get to this stuff, one of the things that I don't think I ever want to react about, when they're going to get into fake financial shit that's been made up about me on the internet, stuff that people have fabricated about me playing mobile games and stuff, there's no point to saying anything about it. I've not only have I legally been advised by lawyers not to talk about it, but I've already been down this road. It's like I've said, it's the devil I know versus the devil I don't. Right now, the devil I know is that a ridiculous amount of people on the internet want to believe that I'm some kind of a gambling mobile game addict who spends all his time and money playing mobile games. Okay? That's what I've dealt with for the past 4 to 5 years. That's already been out there. That's the story. I'm still here. I'm still happy. I'm still have a good life, even with a bunch of people believing that nonsense. Okay? The flip side of that would be the devil I don't know. If I go out of my way to dispute what their claims, and I show you evidence to say, see, here's what's really going on. All of that evidence can literally be used to create more problems for myself and my family and my business. And it's like, do I really want high-level possible disruptions? Because you know how crazy insane my haters are. So they will go to any lengths whatsoever to use any piece of information presented to hurt me or my family members or other people as well around the whole, you know, gamut of what I do streaming and all of that. So does it make sense to put yourself into more risk when the risk that you already have been in is over with? Like, everyone already believes the nonsense. Let them believe it. I don't care. I still get to have the life I have, stream, have fun, and enjoy myself. And I know the truth. And, you know, who cares? Right? Who gives a shit about the dumb shit that these idiots say? The things that they say about me are nowhere near as bad as 99% of the stuff they say about everybody else. Right? The stuff that they're saying about review tech and freaking Boogie and all this shit is way worse than stuff that I've ever done, right? So I don't even care at this point if people believe the bullshit. Let them believe the bullshit, and I just move on with my life. As opposed to, all right, so I disprove your bullshit. Oh, by the way, I just put myself at such great risk that now I probably have to deal with years of repercussions of me presenting that information because now people used it to hurt me in other ways. So it's that simple. I don't see the point in even bringing it up and talking about it any further. So I know a chunk of my documentary will be about that. I'm going to probably not care about that and just skip it. There's no point. So all the background stuff, before YouTube, early YouTube, all the way up, I would argue, till around probably like 2019, 2020, when you know it's going to go heavily into the bankruptcy and all the shit that people said about me on the internet that's not true or is based on a nugget of truth and they made up a bunch of shit that's not true. I'm not even going to bother with that shit. So even though it's a 4-hour documentary, maybe I'm only going to be dealing with 2 hours of it, depending on how in-depth he covers the recent shit that people have made up. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I'm sure that there'll be timestamps on the documentary and everything too to figure this stuff out. So, but anyway, yeah. So that's what's it's going to be probably a week whenever my doc comes out of me doing new games on the day streams and reacting to the documentary at night, and then at some point cutting it off and be like, guys, that's it. I'm not going to react to this segment. I have nothing further to say on it, and then move back like for the finale of it or whatever, however he adjourns it or ends it, right? Because we don't know how it ends. So, okay. Guys, it's been a long show, and I'm ready to adjourn the show. Oh, yeah, now I'm 60 frames again. Look at this. So it's my preview. I'm ready to end the show, because number one, we got to get set up for the Nintendo World Championships, and number two, I have to use the bathroom pretty bad. So I think we're going to end it now. Thank you for watching. Sorry we didn't get to news today, because I had so much other stuff to talk about. But tomorrow, we'll get back on track with less derailing topics. And I'll do a full news segment of all these stories. I actually have quite a lot to say about some of the news today. Game Informer closing. They were like the longest running game magazine ever. So, yeah, I have a lot to say about that. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you for those who are going to hang in there and still watch after the show ends and stick around for Nintendo World Championships. It should be fun. And, all right, that is it. Thanks for watching Level 1 Podcast. See you tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, see, but Danielle, here's the thing. Danielle says, yeah, but people would want to see you watch those parts that you say you want to skip. People are yearning for your take. You already know my take. Literally, again, everything that I had to say about it, I said in the Side Scrollers interview. So if you want my take, watch the Side Scrollers interview. I've answered everything. All that's going to happen is it's going to be like, so here's where people say this is Phil on a Discord server. No, that's not really me. That's all fabricated. That's totally not me. I've never actually had a conversation on a Discord server like that. I don't even know where they made that up from. It's ridiculous. There you go. That's my take. So do you need to hear me say that while the documentary's playing? Right? It's going to be the same thing. No, that's not my account. No, that's not my leaked bank statements. They made that up too. No, this is all bullshit. It's like the same thing I've already said a million times. So I don't need to say it again. I've already been through it. It's literally the same exact answers a zillion times. Why keep bothering myself over it? And again, that's the reason I did the Side Scrollers interview. If I just sit here during my own documentary and say the same answers, I feel like I wasted 5 hours with those guys, you know? Okay, I need to zoom in. Everyone, Darkside Phil here. The only detractor channel that I watch is Duty Streams.